Before we look into this week's Parsha, I would ask you to like, subscribe, and push the notification bell. Follow my videos on Rumble, YouTube, Locals, and across various social media platforms. Links to my Shmu's Views Locals community, blogger page, and Substack can be found in the description of this video. Now let's dive into Parshat Terumah, found in Exodus 25:1 through 27:13. It begins with Hashem asking the children of Israel to bring voluntary offerings, or Terumah, for the construction of the Mishkan, known in English as the Tabernacle. The materials requested, gold, silver, copper, fine fabrics, precious stones, and acacia wood, were to be freely given, emphasizing the importance of heartfelt giving in Jewish life. At its most literal level, this Parsha details the architecture of the Mishkan, the portable sanctuary that would house the divine presence, the Shekhinah, during the Israelites' journey through the wilderness. Every element of the Mishkan was meticulously designed and has been infused with symbolic meaning by our sages and rabbis over the centuries. The Ark, Aron, contained the tablets of the covenant, representing the Torah as the foundation of our relationship with Source. The menorah symbolized both divine wisdom and human intellect working hand in hand, while the shulchan, or table of showbread, reflected material sustenance and physical livelihood set apart through faith and trust in Hashem's abundance. The Mishkan served as the meeting place between Hashem and its people, a tangible representation of the covenant at Horeb. However, the real significance of the Mishkan was not its physical beauty, but its function as a dwelling place for the divine among the people. Quote, they shall make for me a sanctuary, and I shall dwell among them. Exodus 25:8. This verse is striking. Hashem does not say, in it, but among them, teaching us that the ultimate dwelling place for the divine is within each Jew who sets apart or sanctifies his or her life with Torah and mitzvot. Parshat Terumah is not merely an ancient architectural project. It is a blueprint for spiritual life. The Mishkan represents the human soul and our personal responsibility to build a dwelling place fit for Hashem within ourselves and our communities. Each vessel of the Mishkan corresponds to aspects of our spiritual development. The Ark of the Covenant represents the Torah, which must reside at the heart of our being. Just as the Ark was layered with gold inside and out, so too must the Jew strive for inner and outer integrity in serving Hashem. The menorah symbolizes the light of Torah knowledge. As Jews, we must illuminate the world with the wisdom found in Torah and good deeds, much like the menorah's radiance spread outward, while its flames were always pointed toward the center stem, which is Hashem, the main branch of our lives. The Shulchan teaches us that material wealth is not an end in itself, but must be dedicated to divine service. Sustenance and prosperity are blessings to be used for mitzvot and acts of kindness towards others. Furthermore, the act of voluntary giving, Terumah, is itself a lesson in Jewish approach to wealth and generosity. The Mishkan was not built from mandatory taxation, but from the heartfelt donations of the people. This underscores the idea that true sanctity emerges from free will and love rather than compulsion and fear. How does this week's Parsha fit into our 21st century lives? In today's world, the concept of the Mishkan still applies in a profound way. While we lack a physical temple made of stone, wood, and gold on Mount Moriah in Jerusalem, each Jewish home, synagogue, and more importantly, human heart serves as a mini sanctuary where Hashem's presence can dwell. It is the very place Adonai wants to dwell. Every act of chesed, or kindness, every moment spent learning Torah, and every mitzvah or good deed performed brings the Shekhinah, Hashem's divine presence, into our daily lives to shine out into the world around us. That is true tikkun olam, repairing the world. Moreover, the Jewish people as a whole are like the Mishkan. Each individual has a unique role in maintaining the sanctity of the collective. Just as each material in the Mishkan had its purpose, every Jew, regardless of our background or level of observance, has a crucial part to play in maintaining the spiritual fabric of Am Yisrael. Parshat Terumah teaches us that giving, whether of material resources, time, good deeds, or Torah wisdom, is the foundation of holiness. The Mishkan was not built by angels, nor was it constructed by divine decree alone, but by the willing hands and generous hearts of the people. This is a fundamental truth in Judaism. The divine presence is found where people open their hearts to give and work to serve Source and uplift each other. In our lives, we must ask ourselves, how are we contributing to the sanctification of our homes, our communities, and our very souls? If we recognize that Source's presence dwells where we create space for it, we can transform our lives into a living sanctuary, a modern-day Mishkan, ensuring that the Shekhinah remains among us. May we merit to build our own sanctuaries of holiness, and may our collective efforts hasten the rebuilding of the Beit HaMikdash in Jerusalem and the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days. Until next time, I want to wish you shalom.